Hello everyone, today I'm at Radio Disney with,
Daniel.
and this is On the Spot Interviews. Hi Daniel, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. How can you not be though when you're at Radio Disney? This is awesome. I grew up listening to the station, so it's really great to be here and have the opportunity to interview on-air talent such as yourself. And you're kind of out of the general idea when people think of Radio Disney, they think of music and everything. But you actually get to be a part of the sports side of it. So.
Yeah, we blend the sports and music together because the thing that works is athletes, they want to be musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Musicians, they want to be athletes. Everybody wanted to be something other than what they ended up being.
Yeah.
They just ended up being, an amazing singer, but, they may have wanted to dunk at basketball all their life, but never could do it. So it all works. Like our MBT Jordan Fisher, he's the biggest sports fan.
Really?
Yeah, he's a humongous sports fan, loves the Knicks, loves Alabama. Like, I'm trying to talk to him about his EP, and all he wants to talk to me about is everything the Knicks have done in free agency. So it's so I'm like trying to change the subject, and he's trying to change it back to me. So, it's like that's just one of the many examples of things like that. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it's so cool how those two worlds can come together through Disney, Disney event, Disney platform, and I see it on Disney Channel too, I don't know, this is so old, but on Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, they would, Cole and Dylan Strauss would always play basketball and all that stuff, so yeah, I think that's really cool. So, what first got you into sports? Because I take it this is not just your job. Like, I feel like you're very passionate about it off camera, too.
Yes, yeah, sports is always my passion. I've played sports since, before I can remember. So, my parents are huge sports fans. My parents used to coach basketball. And then me, I played everything. So it's like, I played basketball a ton, ran track a ton, and played football. There's pretty much nothing I haven't done. And I was the best bowler in the state of West Virginia at a moment.
Really?
Yeah.
In real life or on the Wii?
In real life. But I will, on the Wii, you don't want to touch me on the Wii.
No, I'm just messing with you because I was bomb on the Wii, like bowling. I won, against my parents, everyone. A few weeks after we got it, I went to the bowling alley. I could not get anything at all. Like, I literally did not get anything. So I was like, okay, well, at least I can play good virtually. But, yeah. So that's what I was asking.
It is a tad different. It is a tad
very different. And just like kids, don't think that if you're good at Mario Kart, you're going to pass your license test if you just go out there one day. Because not how the real world works, right?
That is not how the real world works. No. The wheel on Mario Kart is a little bit different. Yes.
Very different. So
love Mario Kart though.
Yes, me too. Rainbow Road was my favorite.
Oh my gosh, I love Mario Kart so much. Oh man. Yeah. We're gonna have to play. I don't know why we're not doing that right now.
Oh my gosh, see, you know what? We're not even talking about this interview. We're talking about something sports is
exactly
related, just like we said. It's so funny.
Yeah.
So, but who has been your favorite person to interview?
My favorite person to interview, I loved interviewing All Time Low. Those guys are humongous. They're humongous sports fans, and I'm a huge fan of them. So it was very interesting whenever you have someone that's like you're a huge fan of, because like Dear Maria, Count Me In is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh, really?
And then they're flipping questions on me and telling me who their favorite athlete of all time is, and I'm telling them that's my favorite song. They're telling me this, so and they have a very strong relationship with the city of Baltimore, and a big strong relationship with like Michael Phelps and Ray Lewis and so many other people that have played for the Ravens. Like they have a great partnership with the team. But yeah, like and a lot of people I've interviewed have been great, but All Time Low is like somebody that I really enjoy.
That's incredible that, again, you're bringing the sports world and the sports side through an interview with a band that a lot of people love, and I know you play their songs frequently on Radio Disney, so, and just a couple more questions. Can we have your social media link so that we can follow you, know what's up, be the next caller, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. At DD is bored. DD is bored. It's very simple.
But why are you bored?
I feel like that's why if you follow my Twitter account, I'm on there all the time. Because I feel like there's a lot of times, I'm just bored. So I'm just like saying random things.
I see.
Song lyrics or whatever pops into my head.
Hey, and Twitter is a great way to curb boredom because, you can find the memes and, find celebrity tweets and celebrity feuds, which can be interesting. Not that they should happen, but come on, it is interesting and everyone knows it. So.
Selena and Justin party.
Oh, you saw that? Scary.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's real. Is it real?
I don't know. I don't know if anything is real.
People
to be honest.
can Photoshop anything nowadays. That's the issue.
There's one interesting thing is that when you're on Twitter, it's like I feel like you have to look at it all like it's fun. Whether it's like something to do with your favorites, whether it's like Taylor Swift or Kanye West thing or Justin Bieber or whatever, you gotta look at it like these are all people with amazing lives.
Exactly.
Right? And you have to look at it, there's no need to be mean about it. You have to look at it and just say, this is funny. The next day, everyone's gonna forget about all of this.
That's
so there's no need to get so super like into it, taking sides, whose squad are you on? Just look at it all and just, laugh, like it, and then you'll look back a few years later on Time Hop or whatever and be like, remember that?
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree with that. It's all in good fun. At least it can be all in good fun.
Yes.
For sure.
I feel like more people need to kind of do that when it comes to those hashtags that are so big for, 5 minutes.
I agree completely. Then lastly, is there anything you'd like to say to people, some of your callers and whatnot, your followers on Instagram and Twitter? Say it to the camera.
I love all of you. Keep listening to Radio Disney Sports Saturday, Radio Disney Sports Sunday, and, listening to everyone. I love talking to all of you guys about sports and music and the fact that we've only been doing this since like March, and everyone has kind of, embraced it so much. So thank you to everyone who's, listening to my shows and, enjoys my, my nonsense and sometimes corniness on the air. So thank you guys all for listening to Radio Disney.
I love Radio Disney, and thank you so much for your interview, and I'll hopefully see you soon, but if I don't, I'll at least hear you again soon.
Yes, no, we'll see each other soon. You're very good at this.
Oh, thank you.
You're very good at this.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, you're ahead of the game. Yeah, keep
you.
doing what you do. I've watched your stuff on YouTube too, so it's like, oh yeah, definitely. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, and same to you, and keep talking sports as much as you
Will do.
can.